A week after hinting at an open-air drug ban, Portland Mayor Ted Wheeler announcing his plan for it, saying it will be an expansion of the law that forbids the open consumption of alcohol.
And this also comes as we're getting more reports of open-air drug markets popping up in Portland's neighborhoods, not just the 4th and Washington site downtown. Jeff, you had that eye-opening report about that area. Brandon Thompson going beyond the headlines with what those people are going through and how the mayor's plan affects their situation. Brandon?
So Wheeler says this plan is intended to address the illicit drug use so many of us have seen on Portland streets. Meanwhile, in the Woodstock neighborhood, people who live there say something has to change because they're seeing people buying and selling drugs outside of their homes on a daily basis. The locations change.
He was over by our Bi-Mart. We know after that he was up at the community center, Mount Scott Community Center, and he returned here this Saturday.
But the reality for the people living in this Woodstock neighborhood remains the same.
There's active trailers selling drugs with people actively standing around in broad daylight doing their drugs.
As we interviewed Laura, a group of neighbors arrived to tell us about it. They say it's been going on for a year.
It's the same trailer. It's been here long enough, we actually recognize the guy.
What they don't recognize is a solution. Wheeler finally announced specifics today on banning open-air drug use, expanding the ban on public use of alcohol and marijuana to illicit drugs, punishable by a $500 fine or 6 months in jail. He says it's to close the loophole from Measure 110, which diminishes the penalties for possession of those substances, but does not address public use. Wheeler also says he supports diverting punishment to treatment programs, saying Measure 110 has not resulted in more people getting treatment for addiction. Wheeler reports of the thousands of possession citations, just 189 people were assessed for treatment.
I think they need to be held accountable.
Lonnie and Laura agree people who are homeless have often found a place to stay in their neighborhood, but this is different and it's taking a toll.
I've dealt with family members and people with addiction issues, and I used to consider myself a very compassionate person, but when you're living amongst this animal activity for years, my level of compassion, I feel, is going down to a sliver.
So Wheeler did release a pre-produced video statement about this today, but we wanted to ask the mayor questions. We went up to his office today. We were told that his entire media team is working remotely. His media team also said that the mayor is not taking questions on this ordinance, so we're not going to do him the favor of playing that statement. City Council will be voting on this ordinance next week during their Wednesday session. It's an emergency ordinance, so that vote will happen during their 2 p.m. session. Reporting live in downtown Portland, Brandon Thompson, KOIN 6 News.
All right, Brandon, thank you. KOIN